What in the world is going on? Today is by far the craziest news video I've ever put on this channel. Ronnie2K is getting destroyed on Twitter by Bradley Beal's wife. Mike Wang is in jail. Not actually, but you'll see what I'm talking about. He was forced to remove his tweets that he made about 2K22. The park might have just been leaked and more. So drop a like if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into the news. By the way, guys, I'm gonna be doing lots of 2K22 giveaways. Just like I said, I've already done 2 in the past week. I've gave away 6 copies of 2K22 and haven't even bought the game yet for myself. So guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, select all, and you're gonna have all the news right here. Every time I upload, you don't gotta look anywhere else. All of it's going to be right here about 2K22, and even when the game drops, I'm still going to be plugging you guys in with all the news that's going on throughout the community. Best jump shots, best builds, all that type of stuff. All right, so I'm going to get right into what you guys clicked on for, but to be honest, the news is so crazy. This is probably like the 3rd best thing. So during 2K TV, where they dropped the season and archetype information, if you haven't seen that video on my channel from like 2 days ago, go check it out right after this, because it was like 6 minutes of Mike Wang himself talking about 2K22, even though a lot of the things were very vague answers. In one of the scenes, this was shown, a picture of a park. And when I first seen it, people were posting on Twitter, I was like, it doesn't really, I don't know. It just doesn't look right. But then I thought about it. 2K22 current gen is on a cruise ship. This is on a ship. You see the shipment containers in the back. I mean, it's on a boat or whatever you want to call it. So is that a part of one of the courts on 2K22? It easily could be. Do I like it? I'm not really sure. You guys let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about it. But to be honest, I think it's just one little part of the cruise ship. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of different parts. So it's not really a big deal if that is true or not. But that was on the 2K TV episode, which 2K put on their own channel on YouTube. But I posted exactly what Mike Wang talked about, the entire thing, on my video as well, if you guys want to go check it out after this. So that, like I told you, is not even the craziest thing. So if you've seen the last video, Mike Wang went on a tweeting spree on a Friday night, technically a Saturday morning, but on a Friday night at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And I was very suspicious of this because I told you guys, Mike Wang does not tweet about gameplay information until 2K drops a gameplay trailer. Well, we're like 18 days away from the game dropping and we still have yet to get that. Even though WWE 2K22 announced yesterday their game is coming out in 2022, dropped a gameplay trailer for that game. Yeah, it's honestly, I don't even know. This is the craziest and weirdest news cycle of all time in 2K history, and I don't think anyone will ever beat this one, especially after you see this. So those of you that seen the last video, Mike Wang went on that tweeting spree, told us a lot about 2K22. Well, if you go to his Twitter and go to tweets and replies, the only one left up is lots of info will be hitting soon, plus the tweet that he made. All of it was deleted, but I do got a few more from yesterday's video where he tweeted some out earlier in the morning and then deleted those as well. It's wild. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, he said overalls won't drop this year, and then he said to clarify, you won't lose overall on next gen as we have a different system in place there. Overalls can still fluctuate in current gen. So I know a lot of people in the last video, because I told you guys I read all the comments, we're very happy about that, but I know a lot of those people are going to be playing current gen, and now we know that it's only for the next gen game where the overall does not drop from 99 once you reach it. So that's pretty tough, but at least he did come out and clarify that that's how it was. Anyway, into the next one. This guy said, will there be a new shot meter in 2K22? He said, yes, there is a new shot meter. So after that, all his tweets disappeared, and Ronnie2K went to Twitter and posted something that looks like it definitely corresponded with Mike Wang. He posted a meme from The Office that says, I'm Prison Mike, because every single YouTuber was saying like free Mike Wang. I mean, Wajplug went to Twitter, taking another fat W, and said hashtag free Mike Wang. And then he posted a tweet saying, I'm Prison Mike. I mean, come on now. Why was Mike Wang forced to delete his tweets? He obviously didn't want to delete them because he was out there on a tweeting spree. And the only thing I could think of is, did Mike Wang get hacked and the troll, except for 2K having to make him delete his tweets, did Mike Wang get hacked and a troll did that? That's the only other thing I can think of, but it's a much higher chance that 2K made him delete those tweets. So speaking of Ronnie 2K, this is probably the most random, wildest thing I've ever seen. He got into beef with Bradley Beal's wife on Twitter. So while they said, man, Ronnie just told me Bradley Beal is an 89, we need a recount, he said, what you think, at Real Deal Bill, which is Bradley Beal, and he responded with a gif pretty much of him shaking his head. Then Bradley Beal's wife went to Twitter and said Ronnie 2K is a whole joke at this point. 6,500 likes, and it was just a reply to Ronnie, not even an actual tweet. So Ronnie 2K goes on Twitter and in quote tweets and says, oh boy, we have the wife upset too. That's real love. I appreciate that. And you might think, okay, he's starting a little something, but nothing really too crazy. Well, the next morning, he tweets this out. He says, hope everyone is having the best weekend except Bradley Beal's wife. And as you see, he deleted that tweet. So I don't know what Ronnie was doing. This man is pretty much the face of 2K. He's the biggest guy at 2K, and he's out here beefing with someone's wife? I don't even know. But then she clapped back and just obliterated Mike Wang. Said, dogs bark, ducks quack, so don't be surprised when clowns do clown stuff. But at least I have the courage to stand on my own 2 feet. At me next time, at Ronnie2K. That was deleted quickly. Oh my gosh, she was, no, she was aiming at the head for Ron. Oh, it's over for him. He was getting destroyed on Twitter. But Ronnie, what in the hell made you just go out and do that early on in the morning? I don't even know, bro. This dude is the face of 2K pretty much. The puppet or the punching bag, whatever you want to call it. And he's out here just wilding on Twitter for absolutely, I don't even know why I'm blocked by Ronnie 2K, but he's allowed to go out here 2K and beef with NBA players' wives. Isn't his literal job pretty much to stay on the good side of NBA players so that they can promote their game? I don't know. I really don't know, 2K. Now, 2K on Reddit posted, I would say, a pretty good tweet that a lot of people needed to see, and it says this right here. My team players know this already, but hashtag 2K22 seasons are included with the game, not a battle pass that cost extra. But I wonder if the cost of animations will go up. Most of them are 500 to 1500 VC right now. So they're saying that the battle pass is going to be free. You're not hearing it from me because you never know with 2K. I mean, I've always got my doubts. They could make that thing 10 bucks, 20 bucks and just decide to do that on the last day before the game comes out. But I would say that it's going to be free if 2K Reddit is out there posting it. But into 2K Intel's tweet, they said something that is pretty important. It says, how hard is it to make a blacktop multiplayer mode and add different courts to play at so it doesn't get boring? You could even add a ranked system for it. The possibilities are endless, but they don't listen. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily even be at all about what he just said about Blacktop Online. 2K could do so many things, but they just decide not to do it. Now, if you want to get into business terms, I guarantee this is how they think. If it is not broke, if it is making us more and more money every single year, then why would we fix it? You see what I'm saying? Every year, 2K is making more and more money. You can look it up online, the statistics. They are making more and more money every year. So why would they change up anything that they're doing if it's working? Now, I guarantee, and I've said this for the longest time, if 2K put more into their game, say their budget for the game to create it is $5 million. If they put $5 million more in and their budget is $10 million, I guarantee out of making a much better game and more game modes and stuff like that and a more polished finished game when it drops, they would easily make that $5 million back, right? We can all agree on that. Customer satisfaction, people being happy with the game, playing it longer, which means they're going to spend more VC most likely throughout the year. People going, oh, you know, 2K is actually good again. Recommending it to their friends. Their friends are going to buy it now. All that type of stuff. Anyway, it's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Let me know what you think about this video. Anything you want to talk about, let me know in the comment section down below. I read every single comment. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Hit that subscribe button. Even drop a like if you haven't. And I'm out. Peace.